Yeah, I was about to ask you about Trump, because obviously, famously, before the election, he said he'd resolve this in 24 hours. Clearly, Putin was not prepared to go along with that timescale, but he has started talking in a more critical way about Putin, saying he's gone crazy and so on. It seems to me that Trump's patience is running pretty thin with Putin. But the question then becomes, what does he do to force pressure on Putin? Is it financially? Now, I read an interesting report last week that actually, despite all the sanctions, the American kind of war economy isn't doing too badly. It's not really punishing them enough to change their plans.
Yeah, the Russian war economy, clearly, I agree.
Right. So that isn't really working. So sort of more of that doesn't seem to be the answer. You know, he's not going to put American boots on the ground. Where should that pressure be applied, do you think, which would put maximum actual pressure on Putin to come to the ceasefire table?
So Biden tried the stick for a couple of years, gave a lot of weapons to Ukraine, was in lockstep with NATO, put a lot of sanctions on the Russians, and it didn't work, didn't do anything to convince Putin he needed to stop or slow down. Trump tried the carrot.